don't need cards for this, man. I can just speak from the heart. Here's Tom Hank. It's the real Tom Hanks.
You know, Jiminy, I have been waiting for this moment. During the actors' strike in 1980, I watched that morning show of yours every day.
Goodness, yes.
And I must say, you've lost a little weight since.
I have. I've been so good.
Now, why would they cancel that show? That morning show was. Do you remember that great Jiminy Glick morning show in the 80s? What happened?
Thank you. Thank you. You know what? I'll tell you exactly what happened. It's an interesting story. We did it from the Beverly Garland Motel in Studio City.
Right, yes, right.
And you know what? Beverly Garland, who was normally so nice, came in one day and she hadn't slept all night and said, "Get the hell out of here!" And you could tell. And when the mood swings, I think she's better now.
Can I just ask, where did you get this hideous photograph of me that's over your shoulder?
I think that's very good. You have lots of eyeliner.
My lids are heavy. Should I get an eye job?
No. You don't want to get that stark deer in the headlights look.
Audience?
Because they don't care. They're not listening. They're from a state hospital. Now listen, I did one interview with you, and I must admit, it didn't go well, and you stormed off, and I was upset 2 years ago. Yes. And why were you upset? I had said about Michael Keaton, his acting style was very realistic, and you go very broad. What's wrong with that?
I was a little sensitive at that point.
And you carry bitterness. You carry bitterness about that. You pull that.
What do you want me to do?
You just yank the leg. Just one little...
Boy, this is really a dream come true.
Ouch!
You all right?
You know what?
Right back there.
And I don't know if we can use this, but when your balls become bunk beds, it's...
And every time you're on the screen, you amaze us. I saw you in that film, Rescue Me. What was it called? Rescue Me. I'm alone in the sand. Do something about it. What's it called?
Oh, Castaway.
Castaway, that's it. And that must get very lonely doing that film.
I've always thought that...
Want one?
No, thank you. It was a hard movie to make.
Because why?
Because it was just me. I just
you.
loaded a camera, measured off the focus marks. I assembled a little editing machine out of coconuts and bamboo and would run the film through there. Listen, I had seen every episode of Gilligan's Island, so I was prepared. I can't look at that. I can't
look down there.
I'm not gonna look
down there.
My dog threw up in my car just like 3 days ago, and I dealt with it the same way.
You're gonna be absolutely fine. If you feel queasy, oh my dear God. You want some of these then?
No.
Any donuts?
No, I'll have some of these.
No, don't leave those.
Mind that.
Let's talk about you and... There was a whole bowl here. Why would you have gone to one of the spit-out
I feel better.
Do you know what it must be?
I'm settled down. It's like it has some bubbles or something.
Oh my goodness gracious! Well, I'm so impressed, and you know, and yet I'm so.
You have healing.
I have gingivitis, is what I have. And yet obviously you do too.
You must have healing saliva like a dog.
Oh, thank you. That's wonderful. That's the nicest thing from a star. From a superstar to be told you have a healing saliva like a dog. You know what's so funny about Tom Hanks is that everyone in the world compares me to you. They always say, I get that all the time. Sometimes I sign Richard from One Red Shoe.
You know who I met on that movie? The Man with One Red Shoe. He was a set painter, Bert Levy, who I believe was married to Dixie, probably Dixie's first marriage.
Yes, that was Dixie's first husband.
That's right. He was a set painter, and
he was a set painter.
Got to know him a little bit.
Then you know what his problem was,
well,
because
that you and Dixie started seeing each other while they were still married.
He never got over it.
He's a very bitter man.
And Dixie's been worth it.
because of what the lady does to me at night. When the need, Mr. Need arrives. And next thing I know, I'm riding my lady to Loveville. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that Mr. Need comes around on the 9/27th.
I just spit on you. Sorry about that.
That's all right. I consider it to be the healing saliva.
I love
That's a callback. That is what we call a callback.
Professional. A professional guest show appearance.
Everything he's done is strong. And I want to thank you for being here. And I want to thank you for standing up for America. Who's thrilled with Tom Hanks?
I am.
What did you eat there?
Jiminy and Ben Stiller when we return.